Hello everyone, I'm Tim Hawk and I'm a candidate for 2027 AIA President. So last week we talked a little bit about how architects can be more out there, how we can be influential in the public realm and begin to demonstrate our value. So I wanted to tell you a little story about my experience in this regard. So in 2009, I was the president-elect of AIA Columbus, where I live, and there were a group of us leaders who felt like we needed to make a difference in our city. And so we put our heads together, we did a strategic plan, and we decided that we wanted to create a physical manifestation, a way for us to gather and lead the design and construction community in the city. Also, position us in a place where we could have dialogue with decision makers, business leaders, and other philanthropists. So we created this Columbus Center for Architecture and Design, which is now in its 16th year. And one of the really successful programs that's developed is a joint effort between architects, landscape architects, interior designers, and graphic designers in association with the Knowlton School of Architecture. And it's called Project Architecture, Camp Architecture. And here what we do is we work on pipeline issues related to increasing diversity within the practice of architecture, introducing architecture to young people, and it's a really powerful program. In the last couple years, we've also begun to have a sort of a relationship and encouragement with the Columbus NOMA chapter, who is also has a program called Project Pipeline. And my firm is one of the initial sponsors for that program. So I really strongly believe in the power of these centers and how they can actually help influence and develop exposure for architects in the community. So we have a real opportunity at National. So as the treasurer of AIA, I helped work with our organization to allocate funding and work with the board and the leaders of the AIA to allocate funding for a new global center for architecture and design in New York, on New York Avenue in Washington. And so what we did is we put together a team to help come up with a renovation strategy for the building. And as part of that, we began to figure out how we could change programming on that campus. So how can we have it become a destination? How can we make linkages between architects, landscape architects, designers, engineers, construction managers, and other people who are influential in the built environment, and begin to educate people on the power of design in the communities that we serve. And that center will open next spring. And I look forward to being a leader at the national level and help influence and shape the way we connect that center, the Global Center for Architecture and Design, to communities all across the United States. And each of us can find a way for us to connect to that movement. And I think it could be really powerful. And I look forward to being able to participate in that with you.